Welcome to Top 10 TV's 2022 in Review, where we'll be taking a look back at the most memorable moments of the year. It's been a rollercoaster of a year, with plenty of highs and lows. So kick back as we take a trip down memory lane, and relive the celebrations and, hopefully, learn from our mistakes as well. Cheers to 2023. Notable death. In 2022, arguable the most notable death was Queen Elizabeth II, who had reigned for over 70 years and helped modernize the monarchy during a time of significant social change. Other world leaders who passed away included former Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev, who played a significant role in the collapse of communism and the end of the Cold War, and former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who was assassinated during a campaign speech. We lost an entertainment legend in Bob Saget, who passed away on January 9. Saget was best known for his roles in Full House and America's Funniest Home Videos, and his death was met with an outpouring of love and tribute from the entertainment industry. Entertainment. Let's start with one of the most entertaining, but shocking moments of the year, the incident at the Oscars. When Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's alopecia on stage, Smith's husband, Will Smith, approached the comedian and slapped him across the face. The incident sparked widespread discussions and resulted in the Academy banning Will Smith from AMPAS events for the next decade. Next up, we have the highly publicized defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. The trial began in April and featured 6 weeks of live-streamed testimony and media frenzy. Depp sued Heard for $50 million over her Washington Post op-ed detailing her experiences as a domestic violence survivor, and the jury ruled in Depp's favor, awarding him $15 million in damages. Both parties accused each other of physical, verbal, and sexual assault, and the case shed a spotlight on the complicated dynamics of domestic abuse and the role of the entertainment industry in perpetuating harmful behaviors. Shows and movies. The Netflix series Mo had a lot to recommend it. With Hulu's Remi, these shows show a new perspective on the Arab American living in the United States. But perhaps nothing was more poignant and simple than its attention to the story of Mo's mother, who makes her own olive oil. The end of Better Call Saul was never at risk of receiving too little praise. But what an accomplishment for Bob Odenkirk and Rhea Seehorn, in particular, to take that love story through the finale without doing anything that felt untrue to the characters. It was arguably more successful than Breaking Bad, and without those central performances, that might not have been so. Music. In 2022, music is changing, with album releases becoming less relevant and old songs gaining popularity through TikTok trends or television show scenes. Beyoncé's Renaissance album was met with mixed reviews, and Quavo and Takeoff's Hotel Lobby was a standout single. Music supervisors for TV shows became influential tastemakers, and streaming services and music platforms like Bandcamp, Pandora, and SiriusXM helped to discover new artists. The popularity of TikTok and Instagram Live also helped to launch new artists and revive old songs. Sports. In the world of sports, we saw the Tampa Bay Buccaneers make history as the first team to play in the Super Bowl in their home stadium, ultimately defeating the Kansas City Chiefs. The victory marked Tom Brady's 7th Super Bowl win, solidifying his status as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. The 2022 World Cup was another memorable event, with Lionel Messi finally lifting the trophy and becoming the undisputed greatest player of all time. Kylian Mbappé also impressed and is expected to challenge for the title in the future. The tournament saw a shift towards betting on player markets, with a 105% increase in player occurrence bets compared to Euro 2020. There were also upsets from Asian and African countries, with 3 Asian sides reaching the round of 16 and Senegal and Morocco both making it to the knockout stage. The tournament saw record-breaking bookings and an equal record number of goalless draws, despite setting a record high for total goals. The event also saw an increase in streaming, with Kindred seeing a 40% increase in streaming hours compared to Euro 2020. Business. A major event in the business world was the implosion of FTX, the world's third-largest cryptocurrency exchange. This raises concerns about broader chaos in the digital world and the liquidity crisis facing other crypto companies. The bankruptcy filing also had philanthropic implications, as FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried had donated millions to numerous causes. The downturn in the crypto market was due in part to rising interest rates and the broader market downturn, which had many investors rethinking their risk appetite. Elon Musk had a tumultuous year as well. He started the year as Twitter's largest shareholder and ended it as the company's CEO. Musk's journey to becoming CEO included a poll about free speech on Twitter, the public revelation that he was the largest shareholder of the platform, a declined offer to join the team, a $44 billion bid to buy Twitter, and a virtual meeting with the company's staff. He also faced criticism for his behavior on the platform and his decision to sell Bitcoin, which led to a drop in the cryptocurrency's value. International affairs. On the international stage, we saw the US and China engage in a high-stakes trade war that had ripple effects across the global economy. The two countries ultimately reached a partial deal in December, but tensions remain high as the relationship between the world's two largest economies continues to evolve. One of the major events of the year was the return of war to Europe with Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The invasion caused misery for millions of Ukrainians, shattered Europe's sense of security, ripped up the geopolitical map, and rocked the global economy. The shockwaves made life more expensive in homes across Europe, worsened the global migrant crisis, and complicated the world's response to climate change. And we continue to see the ongoing impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, with lockdowns, remote work, mask mandates, and social distancing becoming a part of our daily lives. The vaccination rollout provided hope for a return to normalcy in the near future, but the pandemic has changed the way we live and interact with each other, and its effects will continue to be felt for years to come. Despite these challenges, we've shown our resilience and determination to move forward. And as we look ahead to 2023, there's nothing but hope for great things to come. Right. Thanks for watching, we hope you liked the video. If you did, we would appreciate if you subscribe. See you in 2023.